Today also marks the official start of a new system for college athletes across the country. It's due to a settlement reached by the NCAA last month, allowing colleges to directly pay their student athletes up to $20.5 million every year.
5 News reporter Parker Abels is out in Fayetteville on the campus and explains more now on what it means for the future of college athletics. Parker?
Now, Darren, this means for the first time in history, college athletes will negotiate contracts with the universities they play for. I spoke with 2 sports attorneys that say this is going to be a new era for college athletics.
This new salary cap, it's officially an end to amateurism in college sports. So this is the first time in history that a school will be on the one side of the contract and a student athlete will be on the other.
Because of this, general managers are starting to become more into play on the college level.
Those people are in charge of, forming the roster. And, at the end of the day, they have a spreadsheet out with the salary cap on it. And they have to make those hard decisions of, we want to pay X player this, and, that has to translate and spend into the cap.
And now sports agents and lawyers are going to be more involved in college athletics more than ever.
There's a lot of times there's confusion, especially with people who don't understand the law the way lawyers do, on what the scope of all this is. And part of our job as lawyers is to make sure that our clients understand what is happening, what is not happening, and what this means for them.
And from what Antoine Phillips with Wright, Lindsay, and Jennings law firm in Little Rock is hearing, football is getting the big numbers.
And there are some numbers that Collins and I have seen. We talked about where 75% of that is going to football. And then depending on who you talk to or what you look at, you see about 15 to 18% being split between men's and women's basketball.
And while the new GM for Arkansas, Remy Cofield, said Thursday that this will benefit Arkansas when competing with the larger schools like Texas, Phillips says schools like the Longhorns and Georgia Bulldogs will still find a way.
There's still going to be some oil company in Texas or car dealership in Texas who's going to find a way to get Arch Manning another $1 million.
However, of course, those Arkansas players will also be able to negotiate with third-party sources like, of course, Walmart and Tyson, like they've been able to do since 2021. Well, in Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Parker Abels, 5 News.